Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 26 of Wrestling News and Brews. My name is Ushus, and right next to me is the best co-host in professional wrestling podcasting, JS Gourmain. How are we doing this week, my man?
What's up, folks? What's up? Oops.
What's
It's
up,
going to
Oos?
be
How
a
we doing?
great edition. We got a lot to talk about. It's been a great week of wrestling, and it's
Yes,
still
sir.
going, as you can see in back of me. That's Battle of the Belts 7, I believe.
Is that AEW?
Yeah, that's that AEW. They had the collision, and then right after the 2 hours
The,
of collision, an hour of
the
Battle of the
1 hour Battle of the
Belts.
Belts, yeah.
A lot of wrestling, man.
They even got Impact doing their premium live event tonight. They got
Oh, really?
Slammiversary. Yeah,
Dang.
Slammiversary is
Okay, that's
happening.
a big deal right there.
Bro, it's a pretty big crowd too. For an Impact crowd, it's pretty big, man.
Oh, yeah. What's the attendance there?
I'm not too sure, but it looks like one of those mini arenas that like Ring of Honor used to hold their pay-per-views in. It kind of looks like an old school 2013 2014 Ring of Honor crowd when the Elite was still there. It's a
Oh,
pretty
okay.
big setup, bro. For Impact, that is pretty big for
Hey, that's
Impact.
what's up, man.
Yeah, man, a lot to talk about this week, man. Let's start it
Yeah,
off
let's
with
get right
Monday.
into it. But
Start it
before
off with
that,
Monday. Night. Oh,
oops, I'm gonna crack this one open. I got this bad
oh,
boy right here.
yes, sir. You know what? While you're doing that, I'll go ahead and take a little shot this week.
Oh yeah, cheers! This is our first beer of the night.
Yes,
Gotta do it
sir. This is
right.
our first
Wrestling
shot of the
news and
night.
brews.
Wrestling news and brews.
Hey,
Cheers.
let's go, brother.
Let's go.
Oh, that's
Oh,
delicious,
oh.
man.
It's been a minute since I drank Fireball, but my
Hey, I love
fiance,
Fireball, bro.
my fiance went to
There's a whole
Sam's Club.
thing that whiskey that they're complaining that wasn't real whiskey,
Yeah,
but
they're
I mean,
saying there's
to me, it tastes good. I didn't care.
tastes good. Yep, it does the same shit as every other alcohol. So
Right. But so let's get started with the beginning of Monday Night Raw with Finn Balor calling out Damian Priest. I love this angle, man. It just
mhm.
some different, Finn Balor's pissed off, calling out Damian. It's just different. But started off with Judgment Day and Mommy coming out with Dom and trying to, be the mommy. That's what
Yep.
she is. And it was a good beginning, opening of Raw.
Yeah, great segment. I mean, you got Rhea Ripley coming to the ring to whisper into his ear, or
Yeah,
whisper,
yeah.
tell him like, like, hey, like, relax. This is a great angle. We've never seen this much problems within Judgment Day because for the most part, Judgment Day's just been this tight group that's just been running through everybody that they come in contact with. So to see some dissension within the Judgment Day,
Yeah. And you
interesting
know
TV.
what, Oos? This happened on the same night. Okay, they didn't have problems right till now. Also, another fucking group that never really had problems was Imperium. Whoa, excuse me. On SmackDown, remember when Vince had Gunther beating up Kaiser for no reason?
Yep,
Oh, that was the last time that ever happened. But
but
we
it
also
seemed
saw Imperium kind of, because
seeing Gunther eye down Giovanni Vinci.
yeah,
Seeing,
saw Imperium kind of, because
seeing Gunther eye down Giovanni Vinci.
saw Imperium kind of,
Hey, are
are
you
you getting
getting a?
like a
Yeah,
feedback kind of thing?
Gunther eye down. I'm getting one right now too.
You might take
Hey, are you getting
getting
a?
like a
Yeah,
feedback kind of thing.
Gunther eye down. I'm getting one right now too.
You might
Um, hey, are you getting?
Do you have a YouTube on the background?
I did. My fault,
Oh, okay, okay.
everybody.
Now you're good. You're good.
My
Don't worry
fault.
about it.
But like we're saying, yeah, a lot of ascension within some of these groups. Cheers, Stan Marsh.
Stan
We got a
Marsh.
lot of these ascension that's happening in these groups, and it's interesting TV. But like referring to what you're talking about, Gunther beating down Ludwig Kaiser, Ludwig Kaiser. Before in SmackDown, I think that was more just him disciplining him, kind of like setting him in order. But this, seeing the way both of them looked at Giovanni Vinci and like
Yeah.
with disgust, kind of like
And disgust. Right.
kind of sends a little chill up your spine. Like either he's gonna get beat up and set straight like Ludwig Kaiser's, or somebody's coming in
That's what. Yeah. That it
to
would make
replace him.
sense to do that. Yeah.
And who do you think of everyone that's active in WWE, NXT included, would be the best fit for a replacement or an addition to Imperium, in your opinion?
Oh well, there's that rumor flying around that they wanted to get Helio Dragunov,
Yeah, yep.
but
Oh,
from like realistically speaking, somebody that's in the roster right now, well, it definitely had to be somebody that's from a different country.
mm.
Would be crazy to have an American on there, but no, it has to be somebody from a different country. You know what? What do you think, Oos? Because man, I'm
No,
kind of blank right now.
my money has always been on Ilya Dragunov.
Hmm.
There's so much history with
Or
him,
maybe
and
JD. JD McDonough.
maybe not a bad choice either. But I'd still feel JD's heading over to uh replace Finn. That's my guess, is a
Oh,
foreshadowing.
damn.
He'd probably replace Finn in Judgment Day, but I don't know. I It's hard to say because Ilya has his own thing going on down in NXT.
Yeah,
Feuding with Breaker, with Brown Breaker, and there's just so much. I don't think there. Sorry, I don't think there's so much potential candidates to replace Giovanni Vinci or to add into Imperium that has that same tenacity and that same aggression as they do, except for Ilya Dragunov. I think
well,
he's the only person
that just fits that style. It just looks the part.
fits
You
that.
know.
Yep. Unlike AEW and BCC, they keep adding random people into their. They've got some killers in that group, but adding
Yeah,
random people like Wheeler Yuta should not
that
be in
was
that
the
group.
stupidest one.
You know,
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like, at least WWE has it right where they're adding people to these factions that make sense, bro.
exactly, bro. Let's get right into Dirty Dom versus Seth Rollins. You
Dirty
know,
Dom. First off, like
wow.
they really changed his name to Dirty Dom, but you know what? Hey, the thing about Dom that I noticed since he started with WWE is he's like a sponge, and he's able to soak in, and like
Right.
this whole gimmick of him being an ex-con Dom,
Yeah.
he took it and he ran with it. So let's see what happens with Dirty Dom, right?
It's just funny, like how he just gets in it, bro. Shout outs to
It's my cousin Toa. What's up, Toa?
cheers.
Hey, cheers, Toa.
Toa, cheers.
That's my brother right there, man. Toa's my brother. Man, thank you for coming and tuning in, bro. Oh my goodness.
Hey, cheers, man. Thanks for
Cheers, brother.
stopping in.
Hey, love you too, brother. I love you too. Cheers. But so, Seth Rollins elevating all this young talent, dude. It's so
Right.
good to see. There's so much potential to have uh these. I wouldn't say 5-star matches with him, no matter who you put with him, but um you'll definitely get elevated in any kind of way, especially with notoriety of wrestling Seth Rollins. But we talk about that all the time, especially guys who wrestle with Cody Rhodes. But big
Yeah.
match, and Dom looked great. Dom looked natural. They have great chemistry, him and Seth Rollins, and just
Yeah.
Dom is just a natural
Definitely.
heel, naturally hated by everybody. So
Like he could. This guy could. What up, Tom Cable? This guy could have easily botched his shit, or get
mm,
scared, and all this stuff. But it's just like this. He's picking it up pretty fucking quick, man.
pretty quick, and it's so good. It's so good that he's living his gimmick. Being the guy that the crowd wants him to be. It's so good, man.
Oh yeah, man. Anything
Especially when you're driving.
with the Judgment Day, I mean, it's just,
It's
bro,
money, bro. It's too sweet.
it's ratings over here,
It's too sweet over here,
bro. What
baby.
I liked about Monday Night Raw was the Ricochet and Logan Paul.
Yeah,
Uh,
hey, not bad. I mean, I'm not
yeah,
bad, but great
no, it was good.
promo.
Yeah,
Great promo, dude.
it's
Especially on
just, bro.
Logan's side.
Logan Paul has been killing it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. He's killing it, bro, on the mic, and his skills in the ring. He's
Hmm.
else, man.
Absolutely. What are your thoughts when people that are hardcore wrestling fans, especially non WWE fans, AEW elitists, always have something to say about WWE utilizing Logan Paul, and Logan Paul is here.
Yeah,
Um, he doesn't know. No, I'm not saying he doesn't know what he's doing, but he's here for the money. Which, if you're not in pro wrestling, especially WWE, for the money, then you're literally. I did not know what you're wrestling for. Honestly, like, you're wrestling for a paycheck. Logan Paul got it naturally, dude. So,
yeah.
I just want to ask you, JSCO, what are your thoughts on fans who think that, uh, who are negatively talking about Logan Paul in the light of him just here for the money? What are your thoughts?
Obviously they're haters and they don't know Logan Paul. Like I don't know Logan Paul, but just by seeing that interview, the podcast he does, and the one that saw with Sean, you could tell
Mm,
he's a fan. If he wasn't, he wouldn't be there. He's not doing it for the money. I know that damn well he's not. Like he's making good money, but I
Yeah.
know he's a fan inside. I know he loves it some kind of way. I don't care what he says, makes it look like he doesn't. He does.
Otherwise,
And
he wouldn't have
yeah,
resigned.
bro.
He wouldn't
And
have resigned, and he wouldn't be
to
doing
be
what he
working
does.
with Ricochet, and this is a work. The shit that he was saying that he was unsafe. I feel that's a work. Logan Paul's tougher than that. We know that.
Hmm.
So I mean, this whole segment was good. I feel I was like rooting for Ricochet, man. I know he was fucking up, slithering his words, and kind of scared out there. You could tell, but
Mommy always on.
mommy's always on top.
All right, Blue Cane. But anyways, keep
Blue
going, bro.
Kane,
But
shout
you
out to
have,
Blue Kane.
but as you were, bro.
Ricochet, man. I just feel like this is gonna be the step where he starts getting out of that, getting in his comfort zone, starts talking on the mic like he should, like more aggressively, like take him more serious, WWE, and this is what it looks like. And also him doing the NXT jump, he jumped over the ropes and
The same
landing.
thing he did with Dream, right?
I love, bro. I love the comments on that one because everybody was just saying the same shit I was thinking. They're all like the pop, bro. Like no one, they didn't deserve that, and it's true, bro. Like I thought it would have been a bigger pop, but I don't know.
It is what it is. That's why WWE's got to stop fucking. I mean, they've got to fucking book cities where the crowd is hot. I know you're
Yeah,
not
because you
gonna
don't
get.
have to go there. You can go
You know,
somewhere else.
you don't
They'll
have to
sell
go to
out.
like Little Rock, Arkansas. You don't have to
Yeah,
go to like Las Cruces, New
bro.
Mexico.
Say
You j-
less, man.
go to these cities where you're gonna get the biggest pops, the hottest crowds. Although
Right.
AEW, I'll give them this. They go to the same cities every time. And if you look in the back of you right now, that shows you exactly why. Like you've got crowds there that appreciate wrestling. Look at
Hmm.
MSG last week Friday for a SmackDown,
Yeah.
sold out, absolutely electric. Everything they did. They even had LA Knight come out during the dark period of SmackDown and it still received a huge pop.
Yeah, it makes
Go to
sense.
these
I
cities.
feel what you're saying, man. It's just like if it's working, why not? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's gonna sell out. Even if you
Mhm.
book a couple of shows, we already seen that when Mania comes in town, all their shows sell out. So
Everything sells
it's
out.
that type right there.
Mhm. What do we have next on Raw, bro?
What else? What else did you think about Raw today? I mean, and popped up to you like
This past week on Raw. Definitely the Cody promo that was cut.
with
Um,
Brock Lesnar?
Speaking on Brock Lesnar, you know, I definitely wanted Brock to show up again this week. Then again, I thought, nah, what a waste.
Nah,
Like,
yeah, they're
you
saving
know,
it for
keep
this
keep
next week.
him. Save him for next week. Keep
Yeah,
his appearances limited, leading up to SummerSlam to just continue to build the hype behind it.
exactly.
And you know, nonetheless, Cody's cutting these promos week in and week out, getting the loudest reactions no matter what, um, and it's absolutely amazing to see what he does and hear what he says. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Also, a big deal was Zoe start getting the win off of Becky with that, using the ropes and stuff. It don't matter how she won. She won. She beat a big name. She beat Becky. I like this push that she's getting, man. It's a great push. Also, bro, what about the Miz versus Champa? I was all like, this is
wow.
gonna be a shitty match, bro. But I gotta say, it was probably the match of the night. I gotta say, that was a good fucking match.
Man,
It was
what's
entertaining as fuck, man.
what's entertaining is the seeds that was planted. We had Jonah Rock. Uh, that's Jonah. Is it Jonah Rock? No. What the fuck is his name?
Oh, you're talking about big guy.
Yeah, fuck.
Uh, fucking dude, you made me forget right now.
What we were
From
saying.
NXT, damn it,
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed.
I'm calling him Jonah Rock. I think
By
that's his.
is that his real name?
No, that's his fucking indie name.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the same guy. Okay,
Yeah, Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed.
Interruption. So what I'm getting is because there's a certain face that hasn't been around the Monday Night Raw scene in a while. That's a
Yeah.
talent, and that's Johnny Gargano. Do we see the
Oh,
inevitable reunion,
oh, I see what you
long-awaited reunion
mean.
of
Yeah,
DIY?
Miz and Bronson Reed versus
DIY.
DIY.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna just go not off topic, but I'm gonna just run my mouth on this right now. WWE desperately needs to separate these tag team titles. They
Yeah, they
desperately,
do. They have to, man.
they desperately need to, man. Because if they don't, then all these tag teams and tag team wrestling in general on the in the WWE roster, nothing gets built, bro. Nothing. These guys don't. There's a glass ceiling where all they know is, oh, I can build up this high storyline and do all this great tag team wrestling, but there's no titles for it because both shows tag titles are on one team,
Yeah,
and
they're just matches.
it's
And it's just like, who gets it this time? A SmackDown tag team or Raw tag team? I mean, it's pretty
it's
stupid. But
it's stupid, man.
since
Like,
they're kind of fighting champions, why not do a Raw? They defend it. Do a SmackDown, they defend it. Not all the time, but you could just do something like that.
or or just do what they did back in the Ruthless Aggression era. There was WWE tag titles and then the World Tag Team titles. Like, give each brand their own
Oh, that was
respective tag team
badass.
champ, bro.
That
Because
was badass.
each roster, right, Raw, SmackDown, they have great fucking tag
They
teams. So
do.
there's the Usos, there's Pretty Deadly, there's
And
potentially DIY.
bro,
But
also it makes it easier to get a title because in this day and age nobody's dropping the titles. Look at Roman, has
no,
it for 3 years. Look at Seth, he's gonna have it for like a year.
yep,
The United States champ, he's already had it for 20 something, 200 and something days. Look at Gunther, he's already a year in. Like, no one's dropping the title, so why
no,
not split those tag titles so you can get somebody else with the championship?
yep, absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. It's so ah. I'm not saying it's sad, but it's giving us so much. Um, what is the fucking word for it? It's like, we know that they're not dropping the titles anytime soon, and that sucks.
Yeah,
So it's like, fuck, man. There's no insight for these titles, and that's what's killing us. Like, there's all these potential candidates to win the title, and every time they wrestle for it, they lose. Because they want
yeah,
to have these long title reigns, which I'm
reigns.
not against. Right? Build the
Yeah.
title, build your reign, whatever. But dude, like, some of these guys that you're giving opportunities to win the title and yanking it away from them, you're
And
taking
makes
away.
them whack. Yeah,
Makes
especially
him
with what
whack.
they've been doing with Sheamus.
Yep,
Yeah, it's
definitely
like
deserves
bringing
that
him
IC
down.
title.
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you think about that main event with Judgment Day, KO, Sammy, and Seth?
I fucking missed it. I missed it. I knocked out early, but I did see
Well,
clips.
the cool thing about that was Judgment Day took that win.
They did. Oh, and
Yeah,
I seen the ending where Finn and Damien, where it looked like they had kind of squashed whatever beef
yeah,
they had throughout the show too, and in the main event. I, better than the way they ended last week's, where they had Finn and Damien barking at each other and Rhea
yeah,
looking one way and down looking the other way.
yeah.
So maybe we continue to see this banter back and forth, and maybe at SummerSlam there's a turn. We don't know. Let's see.
Let's see. We'll have to find out. But yeah, let's get right into NXT.
Yep.
Got Judgment Day and Trick Mellow Gang.
Real quick, I'm gonna let you explain NXT. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Mhm.
Just if you could just run on NXT just for me real quick, I'll
Yeah,
be right back.
I'll say a couple of things about it. Judgment Day came out looking savage, man. It just looked good. It looked like Monday. It's like we're a continuation for Monday Night Raw. So we get Judgment Day coming out, them doing their thing. They got the biggest pop of the night, and also to interrupt was the Trick Mellow Gang. We had Carmelo Hayes, big ass pop as well. The intro started off really good. It made me actually wanting to watch NXT because it's usually hit or miss. It's been dope. But to see the Judgment Day on there, yeah, it's a big fucking deal. Then we saw a great fucking match. I gotta say, once Oos comes in, we'll be talking about it. But Braun Breaker versus Dragunov, Ilya Dragunov, number one contendership. We'll get right into it once Oos comes in. I gotta say, it was a hard hitting match, long ass match. Dragunov can take hits like no other. But as soon as Oos comes in, we'll talk more about it. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to say it right now. Yeah, I'll say it right now. That match was basically the match of the night. Hard hitting motherfucking match. Oh, and real quick, one thing about Ilya Dragunov, he's been going against these bigger guys. Like he just took out Dijak and a convincing match. That was a crazy ass match. So it's looking like all his matches are hard hitting. They go the distance, and I don't know. This guy's getting a big ass push. That's for damn show. But like I said, I'll run down this card, but it's kind of tiny. There's not really not much to talk about in NXT. But once Uzi gets in here, we'll talk a little bit about that Braun Breaker match. Battle of the belts going on. What the hell's going on, Tony Khan? You got your production all fucked up. Oh shit! What happened? Uh, Battle of the belts. Something happened right there. But yeah, great NXT.
Okay, my fault, my fault, my fault. Whew, sorry, man.
Oh,
Use
you're
the
good.
restroom. But anyways,
What I was
NXT,
talking about was Braun Breaker and Dragunov. That match was insane.
bro. Dragonov is a fucking animal, bro. You can't tell me otherwise, dude. That guy is a fucking. But Brown Breaker, there's a tweet that was tweeted about that match, and it was awesome. The question was, when you see this man, a picture of Brown Breaker, what is one word that comes to mind? It's fucking future for me, dog. There's a there's a fucking crop of talent in NXT right now, that provides a foreshadowing of the future of WWE. Braun Breaker's leading that charge, bro.
Bro, there's so many things you can do with them when he gets to the main roster.
Him, and Ilya. Even if Ilya doesn't go with
Mhm.
Imperium, there's so much you can do with him too. So much feuds, so much fucking 5-star matches you can put on. My dream match is
Hey,
him.
uh,
No, sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
My dream match is for him and Ciampa to go 1-on-1. That would
Yeah,
be a killer ass
let's
match, dude.
go, bro.
But what were you gonna say, bro?
Uh, I was just gonna say, what do you think is the deal with this whole push, man? He just beat Braun Breaker. I mean, Braun Breaker gave him a crazy ass spear. I don't know if you checked that one out.
I did. I saw.
It just looked like he broke this man in half, and Dragunov still won. What do you think's going on with this push? You think I mean NXT is really taking him serious? What do you
I
think? You
think
think he
so.
deserves it? You think? What do you honestly think about this man?
I think I honestly do think he deserves this push because if we have to remember, dude, like this guy was the
He was
uh
killing it in UK.
he was the NXT UK champion before
He
he
had to
got
drop
injured.
the title. He got
He had
injured.
to
Yeah,
relinquish it. Like he's a big fucking deal, bro. Uh Especially even his pre WWE stuff when he was wrestling for WXW,
yeah,
that which is Gunther's promotion that he started. Bro, he's had some killer. He was a big fucking star back in Germany, in Europe, bro. He's a big
damn. So no
European
wonder
star,
they had him go over Gunther.
bro. This guy's a fucking really big deal, bro. So I
Well, I
see
can
why,
just tell, bro. I can just tell. Like this guy can take hits like nobody else, man.
right? Like no one else. And the beauty of it, the beauty of it is this guy is. It seems like he's rarely ever injured, like except for that injury that happened in NXT UK.
Yeah,
So he can do all these crazy ass spots, but his body is bionic. Like he's never getting hurt.
I can see that.
Awesome, that's so awesome, dude. But NXT overall to me this week was actually not bad, bro. We
Yeah,
also,
well,
we're also
definitely because of that. Yeah, give it the match of the night for sure, and just to
mm,
have Judgment Day on the main event and just them to have their presence there, it just made NXT way fucking better, man.
it did all over, all around is awesome, dude. Uh, we'll move on to Dynamite, bro.
Let's go.
AEW Dynamite. How do we open up the show for Dynamite this week?
We opened it up with Chris Jericho versus Excalibur.
That's
Let's
right.
laugh about that one.
Oh,
Woo!
whew,
Nah, this guy, fucking dude, looks like Excalibur, petite looking
mm,
guy that just runs the ropes and does all these little circus shit.
yep,
I didn't like this match at all. I'm not gonna be a hater, but Jericho botching that code breaker. Did you see that? I mean, that
it
was
did.
ridiculous, man.
Oh, correction, Commander.
The commander.
Chris Jericho
It's
Commander.
Excalibur to me, man.
Bro, the mask, everything, bro. Yeah, dude. I mean,
It just looked
fuck,
like Excalibur with the little goatee, and it's
mhm.
just funny.
Bro. I mean, dude's only what is he? 50, 52, 52 years old now, bro. I mean,
Bro, listen to this. Listen to this, man. Okay, he missed that code breaker, right? Didn't
yeah,
even replay this. Didn't even replay it. That's how bad it was that he completely missed it. And oh no, he didn't get the win, but he won by the Walls of Jericho. Okay, then you get Don Callis calling 52-year-old Jericho kid, and Chris Jericho's all like, "Oh, I like that." But this, I mean, they're basically the same age. What the hell? That shit was fucking stupid.
basically. And the shit, the funny thing is, I mean, they did that where Callus comes, and we got Callus, and they're in, I think, Saskatoon or Saskatchewan. I don't know where they are. They're in Canada,
They thought that
obviously.
they're gonna get Callis that negative reaction that Dom Dom gets, but come on,
Come on,
you ain't no
Don.
Dom Dom.
No, you're not. You got, and plus he's stupid. You're Don Callis in Canada, where he's fucking from. Like you're not gonna get
Where
a
he's
negative.
fucking, bro.
You're not gonna get a
Exactly.
fucking negative reaction from him, bro. Like fuck.
Yeah,
What else did we have that night? We had what you call? We had Adam Cole and MJF versus Big Bill and
that
Brian
match was
Cage.
badass.
It was
Yeah.
badass. By the funniest fucking part, I swear to God, was MJF trying to body slam Big Bill.
Oh, and he got him too. Damn, dude, the
No,
crowd popped.
the first time when he like he said his back was like, "Oh mother of God." Oh, I laughed, dude. This guy MJF is a fucking star, bro.
Oh, he's fucking funny, man,
He
for
got it,
sure.
dude.
Yeah,
I honestly, you know what? I fucking hope this guy really comes to WWE, bro. I fucking hope so,
yeah, yeah.
dude. If he could bring the same comedic and his serious fucking, um,
You gotta get that theme song too, man.
oh,
Buy
you
it
have
from
to
AEW or whatever the hell you have
buy
to
it.
do.
Cause bro, the fucking hope if I ever heard that in the fucking Royal Rumble next year, oh my god,
Bro, I need the crowd to sing that too. That's a good
oh,
little. That'll be the next set, probably.
better.
Ooh, I like the remix. The better than
Yeah,
you,
the better than you remix. Sheesh.
bro.
Uh,
How about Swerve Strickland? I feel he deserves a
hey,
mega push, man. This guy's too good to be not jobbing, but he was just wrestling a what 18-year-old kid
yeah.
on
So the kid's name is Nick Wayne.
mhm.
So he's been wrestling since I think he was 16. Uh,
Yeah, because he's
hey,
19 right now.
bro, kudos to him, dude. So Tony Khan offered this
He
kid a
did good.
contract. Tony Khan offered this kid a contract when he was 16 at a Defy wrestling event where he wrestled Swerve Strickland for Defy promotion. And at the end of that match, out comes Darby Allen and offers him an AEW contract to be
Yeah.
legitimized when he turns 18. And he made his AEW debut this past
Oh
Wednesday.
yeah, they were showing that one
Hey,
off. Yeah.
I mean, I gotta be honest. Like, dude looks great for his fucking his level, his novice level that he has.
Yeah,
But
especially for
man,
like a rookie and stuff. Like I think he held his own, to be
very,
honest.
very. I guess I wouldn't say slow pace, but very telegraphed a lot of his moves. Like we knew what he was gonna do. He's standing there waiting, but hey, he's 19,
Yeah.
and he did like his own rendition of the Cody Cutter called Wayne's World, where he
Oh yeah,
bounces off.
yeah.
Hey man, dude, he looks nice, bro. AEW was smart for snatching him up at 16, bro, hands down. I liked it. I liked the match, dude. Swerve Strickland deserves that push, though. You're right.
Yeah, it
Uh,
deserves a big time,
he
man.
didn't get it in the no, he kind of did get it in the WWE in a sense, but when that major layoffs were happening during the pandemic, it was unfortunate that he was let go because he could have been fucking big. Had that pandemic not happened, we'd see Swerve Strickland in the spot where I'd say I don't know Carmelo Hayes is right now. I think just one of those top guys, either in NXT or kind of like scratching the ceiling of breaking out in the main roster. He just was paired up with Top Dollar and BFAB. I feel bad for
Yeah.
fucking Ashante the Adonis who has to
Yeah.
you know, put up with what he's dealing with. But you're right. You're absolutely right. Swerve deserves that push, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just watching his matches down in NXT, I mean, he definitely did not need Hit Row. Hit
No,
Row
he did
needed
not.
him, but
Hit
that
row.
guy is talented. I mean, I don't know how much I can say about Swerve Strickland, but that dude
I
needs a
can't.
mega push.
I can't say more than enough, bro. He needs that push. But AEW this week, Dynamite. Hey, I'll give him a B at best. Just Chris Jericho, Sting, stop wrestling at this point,
No,
please,
they
man.
should. They should. But
Shit.
on top of all that, I had to say this. The main event where we got Pac as the fifth member,
Mm.
and then we also had the Golden Elite
The
returning with
Golden Lovers are back.
Kota Ibushi. Damn, that
Yes,
was
sir.
nice.
It's gonna be
All that
nice.
shit was badass, man. But I'll tell you one thing, Oos. I
Mm.
feel like Jericho screws them at Blood and Guts and joins up with Callis. Because okay, why are they doing this thing? And what's the most important thing going on right now is that match. And why is he talking to Jericho before that match? So I feel like Jericho's gonna screw the elites and join up with Callis. But hey, that's I don't know if that's a spoiler, but
We just gotta wait and see, and that's the good thing that AW is doing is they're starting to get these writers who are starting to make sense with these storylines. They're starting to. They're not there yet, but they're starting it. But you know what? I'm absolutely feeling the same way that Jericho turns on the fucking elite.
yeah,
Because since when was Jericho ever friends with the elite? The first fucking
yeah,
feud
never.
was Chris Jericho versus Kenny
Versus Kenny
Omega,
Omega. Yeah,
and then it carried on between the inner circle and the elite.
yeah.
There's
So it's just been a
Jericho's.
feud forever. Like they're never gonna be friends. That's the way it should be. Like why
We're
would they
never
be friends?
we're never gonna get a Jericho face turn in AEW. I promise you.
Well,
Never.
we've
We're
seen
never
it.
gonna.
No, we've
We've
seen it
seen it.
already. Yeah, we've
We've
seen it
seen
already,
it.
but it just didn't work.
Mm-mm. We move on to Friday Night SmackDown and another week. No Carlito, breaking my heart.
I don't know what they're
But they're
doing,
gonna
man.
they're
But
probably
I
gonna
feel
save
like
it.
they're gonna save it for probably a pay per view.
Probably. Hopefully SummerSlam,
SummerSlam,
dude.
yeah.
Um.
Brawling Brutes versus Pretty Deadly.
Ah, man, bro. I said this on Twitter and Threads today. Pretty Deadly is my favorite fucking tag team right
And
now.
you
They
love
just
that theme song.
I love that fucking theme song, dude. And then they
Yeah.
went in. They gave him the disco ball. They gave him the
Damn,
'70s
let's go.
graphics.
The new
They,
Edge and Christian for sure, man.
bro, yes, boys,
Yes,
bro,
boys. I mean, I
man.
can just hear that being a big pop. Like everybody's saying, "Yes, boy."
Eventually, it's gonna get there. They've got a fire. They just gotta fucking burn everything around it and just
The
But
way they won was clever, bro.
with
The
the turnbuckle.
exposed turnbuckle to the neck, leg drop right on the fucking neck.
Mm.
That was crazy, bro.
The shitty thing
The
about
throat.
this Yep. The shitty thing about this is we're gonna be missing Pretty Deadly for the foreseeable future for the next couple of months. Kit Wilson was he separated his shoulder by none other than Ridge Holland, the fucking career ender.
Did that happen?
Yeah, it's real. He separated his shoulder.
Bro,
He
I know.
finished the
I
match.
saw that too. I saw that too. Like where I even saw Rich Holland kind of look like this before he did it because he's trying to be more aware of it. But still, I mean,
Damn.
oh, you know what? I know what it was too. This guy did it fast. He needs to stop doing it fast, man. I don't know if he's because if you're doing things fast, it must mean you're not fucking strong. Because
Yeah.
if you can do it the right way, fucking full strength, this guy's just looking like he's tossing people. You're not
Mhm.
fucking Wardlow. You're not Ryback.
You're not Brock.
Don't
You're not
try, bro.
fucking.
You're a rookie. So
Yep.
I mean, I don't
It's
know.
Man, I feel bad because, bro, this guy also broke Biggie's neck.
Yeah, he did.
This guy now he fucking
So you
fucked up.
just gotta,
Kid
you,
was,
and this is a upcoming tag team, so you're gonna fuck
bro.
up
They're
big if you
green.
keep doing this
They're
shit.
green as fuck. They have an opportunity to be big. So fuck. I mean, it's shitty. It's shitty the way it is, but hey, it is what it is, and hopefully they come back better and bigger, better
That's
and
crazy.
stronger.
I had no idea that they got injured, man.
And it
This is
sucks.
news to me.
It sucks when when one member of a tag team gets hurt because it not only affects that individual, it affects the other guy too.
Both of them. You can't even
So
use them on
you can't
TV.
use Elton Prince. Kit Wilson is out,
Yeah,
and
yeah. So it's
it sucks, bro. But
well, I mean, that's news to me right there. I had no idea.
yeah, bro. Next we had uh Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair come to the ring to cut a promo, and I listened to Wrestle
Hey,
Talk today,
did
and
this
they
actually happen where in the beginning it was Rhea Ripley song and then it
no,
transitioned?
that was the main event, but
Oh,
Bianca came out and they basically gave a fucking man a fucking promo back and forth where like, hey, you're wrestling her, but I'm next. And then Bianca goes, well, if you're next and I'm next after you, and then they shake hands and they basically brought Charlotte out because they're in North Carolina, she's from Charlotte. They just did it for the, oh, hey, that's our hometown girl, blah blah blah, the pop, which was, I get it, whatever. But man, dude, like, there's let's give these fucking other women a fucking chance, because I'm tired of seeing Bianca Belair as the women's champion. I'm tired of seeing Charlotte Flair as the women's champion. Like, we got that for the
Bro,
last
I
5, 6
know.
years, bro.
Bianca, I don't know if you heard her promo, but she was all like, "Where's my title shot? This and that." Like, it just started go heel, because it just sounds like you're just complaining. Like she was
Mhm.
all like, "I haven't had my rematch." It just seemed like a complainer. I'm like, "Bitch, you just had it for a whole fucking year. What are you talking about?"
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, she fucking won. She fucking went over on Asuka at WrestleMania,
Yeah,
and then she lost it. Like, bro, like, well, what do you? I'm pretty sure like this is all kayfabe, but at the same time, like, let's not make her look like a fucking crybaby, because that's what we're
that's what
getting,
it's
dude.
looking. That's like,
That's what we're getting.
come on, WWE, acknowledge this shit, man. She's looking
Acknowledge
like
it.
just turn her heel already, because I think that's where it's going to. Because you're complaining about a rematch, and you know what? Rematches are so fucking boring because you already know
Mm.
the champion's gonna retain.
Like, we get the same, and fuck, she still sucks at promos.
Yeah, she
She's
does.
she's not a fucking. She sounds like she's gonna cry every 30 seconds,
Yeah,
bro.
she'll be like,
You can.
like to be like to reassure herself. Like I'm just like, bro, just talk. I mean, get it over with. I'm tired.
I'm
Tired
tired
of
of.
her with little stops and her face.
Right.
I don't know, bro. It's
There's
annoying.
there's women who have it, like, who have that
Yeah, they
promo
do.
skill where it's believable. Yeah, you got Rhea Ripley, believable. You've got
100%. No one
uh
tops mommy.
no one tops mommy, dog. I mean, fuck, dude. But like, Bianca Belair, not believable. Sasha Banks to me was never believable on the mic. Um,
She was cringe on the mic, bro.
right, Oscar, you don't understand what the fuck she's saying, but hey, I
Nah.
get your body language. I believe you.
Yeah.
But like, fuck, dude. Like, let's. I think WWE needs to pull back the fucking,
I think right now we
pull
don't
back.
have enough. We don't have a good amount of women wrestlers that have good promo skills.
We
That's for
don't, dude.
sure.
That's for sure. A lot of the women who had great promo skills are either not wrestling anymore, or they're on a fucking level where no one can reach them. Like, Becky's not bad on the mic. I
Yeah,
Becky's
Becky's
not.
good,
Becky's
but it's
good.
just like sometimes it's annoying. That's all it is for me. I
Rhea,
mean, she's better than Sasha Banks, like
yep.
100%, man.
Rhea is probably the most believable
Yeah,
woman
Rhea's the
pro wrestler.
man. That's all I can say.
The
Like,
man,
I don't know how Becky's the man. Nope, Rhea's the man.
bro. Rhea, to me, if Rhea doesn't win PWI or whatever, PWI's Women Wrestler of
Oh,
the Year this year,
there's no
there's
one
no
even
one.
on,
There's
bro.
no one
She
in
right
any
now,
fucking.
she's the China of this generation, if not
Mhm.
better, and she's leading Judgment Day, bro. Come on.
And she's a world women's champion, dog. You
Yeah,
can't
like
beat
that
that.
title looks badass on her, man. She better keep that title as long as Charlotte had it.
We had Jay and Solo in a face off. Fucking, we had
Ooh,
Paul Heyman call himself
fire.
the Juso.
Ooh.
The Jew Uso, bro,
Oh,
fire
that's you,
promo,
so fuck.
bro. You know what? You know
That's
what I
fucked
fucking,
up.
you know what fucked me up was Solo. So Paul's running his mouth, and just like Roman does, Solo did the same thing where he put his hand out like this, like how he would ask for the mic from Paul Heyman,
Oh
and
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Oh, so that
oh,
was a little teaser right there,
that was a
right?
teaser, like, hey.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, and we see it, bro. We see it. Solo's gonna turn on Roman,
Yeah,
and
you could
he's gonna
just
be
tell
the
because
leader.
remember when he got Roman's necklace, the what do you call it?
The what you call, the ulale, yeah, yeah, the one with the red.
Yeah, so we saw that little teaser too. So we know where this is going.
We know where it's going, dog.
That super kick to Paul Heyman. Damn,
Much long,
also they're
long,
good.
very long awaited fucking super kick.
Yeah.
Um, we had the United States Championship Invitational Part One,
Did you
between.
hear all social media about LA Knight? They're
Uh,
like, you have they didn't even advertise this guy on the show, nothing like that. And out he comes out of nowhere and
that
saying
was
that he's gonna
perfect.
win next week's fatal four-way match. And I
They
know he
gave
is, man.
they gave well during before we get to him, like during that match,
Yeah.
uh I wanted to talk about Austin Theory on commentary. Bro, John Cena was 1000% on the dot. You don't believe a single thing that comes out of
Hmm.
his mouth, dude.
Yeah, you don't.
So it's desperate that we need to get
We
him
know that
out of
that he exposed him. Yeah, yeah.
we need to get him out of that title. And we've seen a great match between Santos Escobar, AJ Styles, who the fuck was it? Grayson Waller
Yeah,
looked
Grayson
fucking
Waller.
great. And who was the fourth one in that match? Butch. Yeah, Butch.
Which
Great fatal four way. Santa. We see AJ Styles continuing on his feud with Karrion Cross. I don't agree with making fucking Carl Anderson look like a bitch because Carl Anderson is a legitimate singles wrestler and can kick anybody's ass, especially Karrion Cross's ass. But man, dude, fucking that match was awesome. Santos Escobar coming up with the dub. We got
was
we
oh
got
man, that's news to me because I was getting my hair cut, so I missed that
no,
match completely.
bro, it was fucking awesome.
I'm
So
gonna rewatch it for sure.
so the sequence was AJ Styles was about to fucking pin was about to get the pin for the win, and then Karrion Cross comes on the screen where he attacked the rest of the OC backstage, him and
Oh shit.
Scarlett, and
Damn.
then AJ Styles gets thrown out by Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller gets hit, or he gets hit by something with Butch, and then Santos at no. Grayson Waller rolls into the ring and hits his finisher on Butch, but he falls on his
Uh
back. Santos jumps off the turnbuckle, 1, 2, 3. Now he's
damn.
in the finals for
Ha
the
ha
number one
ha.
contendership. Great
Ooh.
match. Now we got Santos Escobar, uh, the first the first person for that number one contender match. And next week, like we were rolling into, we had the promos from Rey Mysterio, Cameron Grimes. Uh, I can't remember who the third one was. Was it Shinsuke?
Probably. I'm pretty sure they threw him in there.
And then the fourth one, which we thought was gonna get a video, a montage too, but no, it was LA Knight coming out and man,
Just
s-
fucking killed that whole damn
North
promo, bro.
North
Like
Carolina
there's
crowd.
nobody else that gets this reaction, man. And this guy is a rookie right now.
Mm. And you know what? It's so good because WWE, I feel like now that they can bring in more eyes because on SmackDown or for Raw, everyone wants to come and see Cody Rhodes. On
Yes.
SmackDown, everyone wants to come see Roman Reigns and LA Knight.
Yeah.
So, these live crowds are going to be packed, man. So,
Yeah, that's why,
eh,
bro. I'm gonna be getting my tickets hopefully this Monday.
yeah, I'm trying to go. I'm supposed to be going to the show here in Fort Myers on the 29th before we move to New Jersey the next day. It's just a Saturday night main event with the Raw
Oh
roster,
hell
Cody
yeah,
Rhodes.
badass
I'll
man.
try, and if I do, we'll do the same thing, man. I'll videotape it and upload the clips. But we had the main event, and which you're referring to, yeah. So Bianca Belair's music hit, and then um, in the beginning of her song, it was like, "This is my brutality." It was Rhea's graphic.
Oh, that's what happened. Damn.
Yep, but we got the same old women's match that we get. There's a DQ finisher. I don't know why Charlotte and EO were in the crowd as audience members. They're wrestlers. They're wrestlers. Why are they
They
in the
don't
crowd?
need to
Are they
buy
need
a
tickets?
ticket. They're
They
already
don't need
wrestling.
tickets.
Yeah.
They're wrestlers.
That's
You know.
stupid.
Then we had
Yeah. But I mean it was pretty cool. They got a little pop
it
with
was
the
cool.
fans.
We had Charlotte hitting Bianca Belair, not unintentional. Got the DQ win. Almost seeing Io cash in. Io's gonna cash in on Oscar, and I think Io's gonna take the title, and it's gonna set up a feud between Io and Oscar. I
I
mean,
think that by SummerSlam, yeah.
yep, either Io and Oscar or Io and Bailey, and then hopefully we get the Dakota Kai coming back. And I don't know. There's so much you can do with this women's title and the Money in the Bank contract. I'm so excited to see how it unfolds, man.
Yeah.
SmackDown.
I just love you like how it's how they're hyping it like it's just entertaining. Um then yeah, we had Damian Priest come on the dark match, and how do I know that? Because I got little bro that lives out there. He went He went to that SmackDown.
Yep,
So that was pretty tight. It's cool too because makes Damian Priest a big deal. He's on Raw. He's the Money in the Bank winner, and it just it just gets him extra over to me.
yes, sir. You got all this fucking talent, and now you just get to build them up with the stars that are already made and these young guys coming up. Mind you, NXT has a whole crop of guys coming up too, man. You've got Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker,
Exactly.
um, a whole crop of guys, man. So this week for wrestling was fucking awesome, dude. I can't wait for next week. Hopefully, I think this is the go home week for SummerSlam, right? Or is it the
No, I
week
think
after?
yeah, the week after.
Uh, Jumping into it, bro. What was your wrestling news of the week, bro?
All right, man. I got two of them.
Go ahead.
Well, it would have been three, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna discuss this one about AEW going WWE lights.
Yep.
Okay,
Because
so we'll hold that one for you then.
oh no
My
no no,
first.
you can talk about that. That wasn't my news. That's why.
Oh, okay. It's just they're gonna lose a lot of things, but I don't think it's gonna
Mm.
be too crazy about it. But just little things because they're on major TV, they're on that TNT, TBS, so they're just gonna do whatever AEW was special about. They're gonna stop doing that part. But I
Well
mean,
needed, by the way. It was well needed because there's too much bullshit
yeah, there's a
happening.
lot of bullshit with the pizza cutter and just going in the fans and throwing alcohol on their face. I don't know about
Mm.
that, but
Hey, that almost got into a whole heap of shit, dude.
that's why I said it.
Yep.
AEW losing. Yeah, every losing that part of them. That's basically that was the first one, and second one, I was gonna say, and this one's legit, man. I really have a beef with this one. U.S. title seems irrelevant to me, man. When you got AJ Styles, you got Karrion Cross, you got LA Knight, you got Sheamus, and especially the Roman Reigns is having the world title held hostage. No one even gets a shot at it at all. Only fucking every two pay-per-views they're talking shit about Brock Lesnar. Look at fucking Roman; he's even worse.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
So it's
You
just like he
oh,
never
oh
defends
my
it.
god.
It's
You're on
stupid, man.
that you're on the money with that. Ooh. I wasn't even thinking of shit like that, but now that you say it, you're right. Everyone hated Brock for not showing up and defending. Dude, Roman
And
showing
Roman
up.
was the one talking shit the whole time too.
Yeah,
But
like oh,
now it seems
part-time
like Seth
wrestlers.
Rollins is Roman right now. Is talking shit to him. So it's
Yeah.
like Brock and Seth right now, basically.
No, but Seth is on the money too. He's like, dude, like you got a guy like who fucking who never defends a title, who's
Who
never here
never
to
defends
defend
it.
it. And then when he does, like he beats everybody. Like it makes no
It
sense. And
doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
Roman not barking back either. So fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. At the same time, I'll be a mark and be like, "Oh, we the
Oh,
ones," and this and that. But
me too.
I'm honest, man. I'm a real wrestling fan at heart, and I love to see that title get defended. But yeah, that's my gripe right there. What's your wrestling news of the
So
week?
my wrestling news of the week was Eric Young was silently released from WWE. He asked for his release and he was granted it. He was one of the only wrestlers to get re-signed to WWE, never appear, asked for his release, and was released. So he was released, and tonight at Slammiversary, he returned to Impact Wrestling as Scott Diamore's hidden or secret tag team partner, reforming TNA, or TNA's old classic tag team of Team Canada. So that was my news.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Okay.
Eric Young was re-signed to the company in November, but there was never anything for him. He asked for his
Uh
release, he was granted it, and today he showed up at Impact Wrestling
oh
Slammiversary.
wow. Damn, that's
So
wild, bro.
JK, what's up, JK? Same here, defend the title. Yep, defend the title, man. There's no reason for you not to, bro. I mean, and you have all these, you have all these future pros, um, wantings to go ahead and join Hollywood and become a part timer. Like, bro, then stop holding the title hostage. Fucking
Yeah,
drop it. Let
exactly.
You could have done it at WrestleMania, but they didn't want to. So
Yeah.
39 would have
Hey,
been. But then you know what? Like we said on that same weekend's podcast, you're right. There's a reason why Cody didn't win it, and although everyone was hurt, like me, I get it.
yeah.
But moment of the week, my man. What was your
Moment
moment
of the
this week?
week. I was gonna, I was gonna say, you want to go first since you're already on that. We're already on that subject. Got to keep you
I
talking,
got you.
Luis.
I got you. My moment of the week this week had to have been Rhea Ripley walking up to Raquel Rodriguez and the women's tag team division in the backstage, uh, telling them, uh, 3 strikes, you're out.
That was
And
badass.
that
That's
was
mommy right there.
badass, bro. And that's believable, bro.
That's why mommy's on top.
And you can see her like no matter who she's talking to, what she's doing, whatever
Yeah, she's the
promo,
man, bro.
it's
No one can fuck with
believable.
her. I like that they did
Like
that thing
literally,
with
yeah, he
Raquel
didn't. He didn't earn
Rodriguez.
it. Sorry, yeah, bro. But I like Raquel though. I do,
Yeah,
man.
fuck yeah, bro. I love Raquel. I like
And they're
the
they're
remember they
best
called it
friends,
the
right?
Hana bomb. What was it before? It was the Chingona bomb. Oh man, when it was called the
Mm.
Chingona bomb, bro, that was badass. But yeah, man, I love Raquel, and this is gonna set up a future world title match between the two.
And
But
they're best
you know,
friends too, man. So it's
are
gonna
they?
be awesome. Yeah, in real life,
Wow.
they were like,
Okay.
I think they were like traveling mates back in their old NXT days. Like
Really?
they have like all these old videos on, yeah, on Instagram or on
Wow.
YouTube. You can see them. They're like best fucking friends. When
Hey, well, this is
before
gonna go down.
WrestleMania where you went when Cody returned.
Oh
So like
yeah.
the year before, they did like a soft, like they opened up Dallas Stadium and they had like WWE come and do like a couple matches on the field with like a select crowd, and the main event of that event was Rhea versus
Oh, that's
Raquel.
what's up.
They're like
Damn.
best friends, dude. So it's good to see them where they're
Hey,
at.
that's good, man.
But what was your moment, bro?
Moment of the week was definitely I have two of them. Definitely it's Judgment Day showing up on NXT and just
Mhm.
giving that brand star power like I told you or like I said before you went to go take a piss. This felt like a continuation of Raw. It just
Yep.
looked so good, bro. They got a badass pop. Finn had the mic and what was the chant? It said some daddy's back, daddy's back. That shit was fucking cool.
Yep.
Daddy's back, Finn Balor. This second one is Ricky Starks beating Punk to win the Owen Hart Cup, and also cheating, bro. He did the little. He was holding the rope.
Mhm.
We had what's his fucking name? Ultima Dragon. I think it was Ultima Dragon.
Mhm.
And he handed up the trophy, and fucking Ricky Starks just took the trophy. So this guy went heel already.
Ricky
But
Starks
I
is
mean,
an
the
Owen Cup
crowd went
champ.
wild for Ricky Starks, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like this heel turn, it didn't mean much at all because they were cheering the fuck out of him.
Yep. That's why like there's so much these heels nowadays that don't fit the mold for heels because the crowd loves them. But
Yeah.
Dom, that's a heel.
Oh, Dom Dom. There you go. That's the Vicky Guerrero heat.
Yes, sir. But hey, man, great week of wrestling. Thank you guys all for tuning in tonight, man. Next week, we got another great episode coming, episode 27. So tune in next Saturday, same fucking time,
27,
same
27.
fucking place. Oos Juice, JS Main, stay too fucking sweet and
Spike your hair.
spike your hair, motherfuckers.